Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about China's attempt to kill Bitcoin. It looks like it failed again, put it this way. The second thing I want to talk about is that Ether has printed a 12 days winning streak. You know, when you're looking at the candles, 12 green candles, which is the longest ever. And if everything works out, the London hard fork for Ethereum is coming tomorrow. And the third thing I would like to mention is that Mastercard outlines plans for cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and central bank digital currencies, which means they would like to participate in all of them. So guys, all this in today's video. If you would like to keep yourself up to date, very important, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and the blockchain news every weekday. The only thing you have to do, subscribe, bell button, all, that's it. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And with them, you can keep yourself up to date. Check out the links under this video because there are very, very useful ones. And with many of them, you can save money. So check them out. And also I have a free course for you, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You know, useful steps, safety steps, what you must know and do before you start to invest. This is very, very important. Okay, and now it's time to look at the market, how that looks like. So we can see Bitcoin going down 2.5%, roughly speaking, in the last 24 hours, 38,605 US dollar at the moment. Ethereum going down 3.5%, 2,493 US dollar. When we're looking at the top winners of the day, we have Voyager token going up 26%, Stacks going up 18%, and Torching going up 17%. When we're looking at the losers, we see Bitcoin Gold, which was at the top yesterday, now almost 10% down, very similar to Decred, and also AMP down 9% at the moment. And one thing I would like to talk about is the Bitcoin dominance, and this is, you can see how it looks like, you know, Bitcoin dominance against altcoins. And at the moment, we can see it's at the number 47%. And yes, here you can see this rising wedge. And well, if this will go down, going down this way, and we can see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, it can actually bring another altcoin season when the altcoins can go up. If it goes other way around and it goes up, the Bitcoin dominance, like more people investing rather in Bitcoin than altcoins, then probably it's a good thing for Bitcoin, and then the altcoin season will come later. It will come. It's not a question. It's just the question when. And it depends which way this is shifting the Bitcoin dominance. And right now, there's a possibility it can even go down and go up. You know, sooner or later, we will see the direction of Bitcoin dominance. And when we're looking at the Bitcoin price itself, we can see after these 10 green candles, we can see now 3 plus 1, because this is today, a red candle going down. The price is a bit dropping at the moment. So this level, this 42,000, roughly speaking, it's very, very important one. We definitely should cross that and stay above it. And then we have this 200-day moving average, as I told you even yesterday. This is very, very important. I will call it bullish, the Bitcoin chart, when we can see Bitcoin staying here above it. Now we can easily see Bitcoin might goes down, you know, to 30, 35 or something like that, and maybe then retrying it. We will see. But we can see many scenarios. Here, the bulls controlled the market for a while. Now we have the bears pushing it a bit down. Okay, so definitely it's not decided yet. It was a very, very important part to come back to this level, this line, but it hasn't, well, it crossed it slightly, but then it turned back, and yeah, sure. So it's not playing out as we wished, but it was obvious, guys. Just think about it. To having green candles in the row, 10 green candles, it was almost record breaking. We had twice 11 candles, daily candles, and that was back in 2012 and 13. And the last time when we had 9 candles, it was back in 2015 in November. So it was obvious that some red candles are coming, but how long it will go down, yeah, we will see. Overall, we have actually great news, so nothing bad is happening around Bitcoin at the moment. And now it's time to move on to the first news, and which is all about that China's attempt to kill Bitcoin has failed. Everything looks like that, and this was, you know, a really harsh attack against Bitcoin, what they did. So let's talk about it. Well, we had a couple of rough months behind us, and it's mainly because of China banning Bitcoin. Well, there were, like, you know, other bad news, like Elon Musk saying things about Bitcoin because this whole pollution and it's not environment friendly and so on and so forth. Therefore, Tesla is not accepting Bitcoin payments anymore. But, you know, as you know it now, it looks like it's probably above 50% now green energy, what Bitcoin is using. And then if so, then probably this will come back. So here are a couple of reasons, actually 3, why it looks like that China's attempt to Bitcoin has failed. So China outright banning mining in most regions, which means this was the first big attack from China. They said in many regions, the miners should really stop. Then we had Elon Musk, what I have just mentioned to you, and the People's Bank of China instructed the banks to shut down the bank accounts of over-the-counter desks, and even their social network accounts were banned. So what we can see that even the banks attacked Bitcoin, then they said there's no more mining in many regions in China. And then we could see that actually the hash rate was dropping very much. And it went down to 85 million TH per second. And yes, now it looks like we bottomed and then it's coming back. So as the data above indicates, the Bitcoin network's processing power recovered to 100 million TH per second in less than 3 weeks. Some miners had successfully moved their equipment to Kazakhstan, while others shifted to Canada and the US. Also very important that even though the companies involved in crypto transactions have been banned from the country, individuals continued to act as intermediaries. Some of these recorded over 10,000 successful peer-to-peer transactions according to the data from the exchange's own ranking system. So guys, peer-to-peer, this is, you know, Bitcoin. You don't need an intermediary. You can send Bitcoin from one person to another directly using just simply the Bitcoin network. And this continued, and they really used it. And China's ban on Bitcoin mining and transactions may have led to some temporary hiccups and negative impact on Bitcoin price, as you could see. But the network and the price have recovered in a way that is better than many expected. So as you could see, Bitcoin went back to 42,000. Okay, it could be, you know, a fake out. Let's wait for it. But what we can see with the hash rate, it's going actually back. And now it's recovering in 3 weeks. It's back to 100. And this is actually a very, very good sign. The second thing here, that right now the miners are really looking for a new land where they can actually continue. So while North America is one major destination, Central Asia, Latin America, and Europe may be even more serious contenders in the future. Some in the crypto industry will likely welcome this development because it indicates a more decentralized distribution of hash power around the world and potentially a huge fear of Chinese miners having an outsized influence on the Bitcoin network. So overall, it was really welcomed in the Bitcoin world and the crypto world that this happened. Even that China wanted to do some things like really make a really bad attack on Bitcoin. But it turned out it was good for the system. And now it's going to be more decentralized, which would be very important. So the locations, so the majority of the miners are not in one country. So around 25% of the hash rate that came offline because of China's crackdown since March will eventually end up in North America, with another 25% going to Central Asia countries such as Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and part of Russia, according to estimates by Nick Hansen, who is the CEO of the Seattle-based crypto mining firm Luxor. Another 15% of the hash rate would go to Latin America, 10 could migrate to European Union countries, and the rest might never come back online because some of the older miner machines are stranded in China, Hansen said. So, guys, it looks like that, these are the countries they actually eyeing. And yes, it's not finalized because the miners online in the next 6 and 12 months. So it takes time. It takes time to build those machines back and make them work and move into different countries. But they in the progress, and this is very important. And we can see now that the hash rate is recovering. And everything will go back on track. And then we won't have so many miners in one country, and I think this is very important. And again, an attack against Bitcoin, we have seen it so many times in the last 12 years that they said, okay, that was it. Now we killed Bitcoin. We had these regulations from China. Even in the past, it wasn't the first time. And all these bad news. And guys, guess what? Bitcoin is still here. And now, many things change since 2020, since last year. Now we have a big interest from institutions, from banks, and now we're talking about the regulation of cryptocurrencies and this whole crypto industry, which means they would like to fit it in our financial system. And when we're talking about regulations, it's not about how to ban Bitcoin and crypto, it's about how to fit it in. And things have changed a lot. And this was, again, an unsuccessful attack from China, which is actually good news for us. Right. Next one I would like to mention is Ethereum, because Ethereum has printed 12 green candles in the row, which is, again, record-breaking. Let's talk about it. Not just Bitcoin did very well, as made 10 green candles, but we have here Ethereum as well. And when you're looking at this here, the chart, you can see these candles, which are 12 in a row. Now we have today a red one, but actually it was really time for it. It's already a record breaking. And yes, it was very nice for Ethereum as it went up. And the next target could be again around 3,000. But yeah, sure, now it's a bit going down. This line would be actually important here. We have this double bottom and this kind of W shape. And yes, so this line here, it's an important one. If Ethereum goes under it, yeah, maybe I'm not that bullish on Ethereum in short term. If it stays above it and then turning back and continues a journey upward, then again, it looks like Ethereum, it stays bullish. So let's see how that plays out. And another thing is the London hard fork, which is an important one because it's happening, I guess, tomorrow. I mean, there are no news about it that it postponed to another date. So it's happening on the 4th of August. So yeah, it's still about this, you know, here, about this 12-day kind of thing. So the so-called London hard fork contains 4 Ethereum improvement proposals, which are the EIPs, of which EIP 1559 will activate a mechanism that would burn a portion of fees paid to miners. So from the transaction fee, one part of them will be burned, and this could make Ethereum deflationary token. This is actually at least the goal with it. And we have another 3 in previous videos. I have talked about it in more details, and now it looks like it's happening tomorrow. We'll see how it plays out. And the good question is that when we're looking at Ethereum's price, and we have seen this very nice increase, is it already priced in, or it will then continue after it goes live, the London hard fork on the mainnet? Yeah, so this is now the question. It can happen easily that this was, you know, the rumors sell the news, and it all the way went up. Actually, it didn't came out here when it will happen, but anyway, it started to go an upward trend from this point, from the 21st of July. So now it can easily happen that now it's a bit going down, and then might continues then after that. So now we should keep an eye on it and see how things play out tomorrow. Right. And the third thing I would like to mention, it's all about Mastercard, because Mastercard outlines plans for cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and central bank digital currencies. They would like to do all of them. We have these big players in the game, and we have Visa, we have Mastercard, and recently the news about Mastercard is that the Mastercard outlines plans for cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and central bank digital currencies. And the Mastercard CEO has outlined the company's plan to develop products and services around cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. And also, the CEO mentioned that we want to be playing a role across all of them. It's obviously a vibrant space around digital currencies. And yeah, it's Michael Miebach, probably, yeah, is the CEO. And he was talking about it. Also, he's saying that clearly people want to invest in that. I mean, in cryptos. They don't want to sell their investment, and we are going to make this as easy as possible. So we have all these partnerships out there. So they partnered up with many companies to make it actually smooth to use crypto with Mastercard. And things are definitely continuing to move forward. There is a clear progress. So they have decided, yes, they're going down this road. They would like to do these things, and they are interested stablecoin, cryptos, and CBDCs. So all of them, basically. And it's no question, really. After we have decided, I mean, the world has kind of decided that, okay, crypto stays with us, and then just see, let's see how we're going to make it work. Now, the big players, they want to have a piece of the pie. Yeah. Of course. Why? Because they want to make profit. They see how many people are interested in crypto and all in other things. And they say, okay, then let's find a way how I can serve them and also make profit with that. And now, recently, in 2020, starting in 2020, and in this year, 2021, this progress is just continuously going on. And more investors, more and more institutions, and more companies would like to join the game somehow, invest in crypto, offer services in crypto, and so on and so forth. And this is definitely a way how we can make crypto more mainstream, usable in our everyday life. And definitely this will increase the cryptocurrency market cap, Bitcoin's market cap, and also the others. So this is actually very important. Guys, that's it for today. And if you like this content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I would like to bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. And the only thing you have to do, subscribe, bell button, that's it. And then you're getting the notifications. And why not stay up to date? Because this is very, very important. Tomorrow, I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you an amazing day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.